know my Christmas sweater isn't quite ugly enough, but, you do with what you have. Man, A Muppet Christmas Carol. It's a 1992 adaptation of one of the most famous pieces of literature in the world, A Christmas Carol written by Charles Dickens, with such big names as Frank Oz and Michael Caine, and this was the first Muppet movie to be shot after Jim Henson's death, so it was directed by his son, Brian Henson. I don't think I need to recap the plot of A Christmas Carol, but just in case, here's a quick lowdown. So a cranky old rich dude named Scrooge doesn't like to give to the poor, kind of abuses the people in his life, and basically spins screwed himself in his life. That night, he's visited by the ghosts of his former business partners, who warn him that he's basically on a slippery slope to hell if he doesn't change his ways. They tell him he's going to be haunted by 3 Christmas ghosts of the past, present, and future, and the 3 ghosts basically scare the crap out of the old man to the point where he's a nice guy at the end. But, with Muppets. And that doesn't do any justice to the story and the meaning behind the book, but God, A Christmas Carol is so much bigger than its plot. It's had such an impact on many cultures that, honestly, I would need a whole separate video just to break down, its value to the world. Which, would have to be for another time, because right now, we're talking Muppets. They didn't change too much to the story, except what Muppets play which characters in their respective roles. For example, we have Kermit the Frog as Bob Cratchit, we have Gonzo playing as Charles Dickens, narrating to us, along with Rizzo the Rat for, humor for the kids. And we also have Fozzie Bear as Fezziwig, or Fozziewig. But man, can we talk about these Christmas ghosts? Man, their designs are awesome! The Ghost of Christmas Past looks like it was shot underwater to get that floaty, ethereal look. And it's still so terrifying. Look at that baby face. Ugh. And the Ghost of Christmas Present just looks like a warm, lovable Hagrid. I just want to hug him. And then the Ghost of Christmas Future, I know he's Muppet shaped, but God, he's just so creepy. Honestly, there's a lot of technical achievements in this film. The stage work and the puppetry is amazing as usual, but God, it feels lived in. I can feel the dirt, grime, and the cold. Ugh. And there's some good green screen work here that leads it to some delightful shots. I just want to let you all know too, I do have a wee bit of bias towards this film because it's on my annual Christmas watch list. But of course, we're still going to talk about the pros and the cons. And here's a shout out to all the original music for the movie, which, for some people they might call it, generic sounding Christmas music. But it's darn good generic Christmas music. How can I forget about One More Sleep Till Christmas, It Feels Like Christmas, A Thankful Heart, the Marley and Marley song, and Scrooge's theme. The humor hasn't aged the best as I get older, and this is far from the most powerful adaptation of the original story. Michael Caine is great as usual, but it's not written in a way that I feel like I understand what the character is feeling or thinking. But the one thing going for this movie is its creativity, its charm, and its whimsy. Honestly, it's good for kids. But even as an adult, I just really love this movie. And if you love the Muppets, you'll probably find this as a great addition to your Christmas watch list. And if you don't, maybe not. A Muppet Christmas Carol gets 3.5 stars. And so guys, thank you so much for watching. Have you all seen A Muppet Christmas Carol? And if not, what else have you been watching for the holidays? Let me know, comment below, and of course guys, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. Take care.